Good afternoon. The greatest Western philosopher of our generation, and Queen of Houston, Beyonce, once said, I am thankful for the people I know. It's because of them I have so many embarrassing stories. Truthfully, I'm not sure if she actually said this, but I can get behind this sentiment. And I would be remiss not to thank some very important people from honors and international education. The director at Tomball, Professor Ava Viselis, and her supervisor, Vice Chancellor Dr. Katie Caruso, and of course, the person who truly makes HIE at Tomball run, Francis. A special thank you to the president of Tomball, Dr. Leanne Nutt, who would run across the commons, dodging scaffolding just to say hi to a student who needs it. Thank you, Chancellor Mario Castillo. I remember when you attended our annual meeting for Global Scholars and Honors. You shared a heartfelt testament of your unwavering support for our program, and the impact on the community in your words resonated deeply with all of us. Lastly, a tremendous thank you to the board for their unwavering support. So, my life began as a Hulu documentary. I am the youngest of at least 20 children, and the fact that I say at least 20 gives you some insight on the chaos of my family life. I was born addicted to drugs, the child of two parents with extensive criminal backgrounds. To say the odds were stacked against me would be an understatement. In those early years, life was unpredictable, and I had no idea what surprises might await me around the corner. Okay, that was a little dark. Maybe it was actually an HBO Max documentary. But even in the face of adversity, I learned that early on that nothing was going to come easily, and I had to take life into my own hands if I ever wanted to change the narrative. At just 3 years old, I started school. It was a step to get me back on track with my peers, but it wasn't without challenges. My neurological development was delayed, and I faced obstacles that many would have considered insurmountable. However, from that point on, I never stopped adapting. I found my independence through hard work, selling art, doing manual labor, and caring for livestock, as well as babysitting just to make ends meet. Out of all the odd jobs I've held, teaching has been the most fulfilling by far. Overcoming my own neurological challenges made helping others on their journey incredibly rewarding. The passion ultimately led me to Tomball and its AAT program, where I've been able to pursue my dream of becoming an elementary art teacher. Guiding kids to find inspiration and express themselves through creativity brings me immense joy. Well, that was inspiring. Let's split the difference between Hulu and HBO Max and call this a Netflix documentary. It's inspiring, but still a hard road. And one of the lessons Tomball has taught me was to navigate a hard road is that you have to have a critical support network. And that network means friends, faculty, staff, and administration. Faculty like Professor Laura Dupree, who always had a smile, a kind word, and support when I needed it most. I worked tirelessly to succeed, and I was honored to be selected as a Global Scholars and Honors student, a member of Phi Theta Kappa, and a Distinguished Global Scholar. Through the Honors and International Education program, I've had the privilege of not just excelling academically, but also of mentoring other students, conducting undergraduate research, and growing my cultural competency. Through my cultural exchange opportunity, I am thrilled to embark on a trip to South Korea this upcoming summer. As a part of a program, we are partnered with a local school, where I will have the incredible chance to teach and engage with students, fostering connections and sharing knowledge across cultures. This journey would have not been possible without the unwavering support of the faculty and staff at Lone Star College-Tomball. From day one, they believed in me, supported me, and challenged me to be the best version of myself. I know at firsthand how transformative one teacher can be in a student's life, and it is my goal to one day be that safe space for my own students. I want them to feel seen and supported, just as I felt here at Lone Star College-Tomball. The faculty and administration at Tomball is wonderful, but I could have not had made it without my best friend at Tomball, Dalen. During my time at Tomball, I've gone through many hardships, but the one thing that always seems to make my day, possibly annoy a few of the other professors in the HIE area, is that Dalen and I's daily ritual of walking down the office hall, yelling, Frances, Frances, getting her attention. Her head, by the time we turned into her office, is already in her hands, being like, already. but this never fails to make my day, and we return to the rest with full of smiles. What I have learned from this experience is that as I grow older and step into my career, I'll always need a Daylin and a Francis, the supportive, uplifting people who help me navigate my days, weeks, and even months. Having that kind of connection makes all the difference. Lone Star College not only provided me with an education, but with a sense of belonging, purpose, and community that I never thought possible. For the first time in my life, I feel like I'm part of something larger than myself. The friendships, the mentors, the opportunities. It's a feeling I'll carry with me long after I leave this campus. I've learned that I'm not just a statistic. I'm not defined by my background or where I came from. I am capable of achieving things beyond what anyone, including myself, could have expected. I am already doing it as a recipient of this award, as well as 2 other very competitive scholarships that are open to students at Lone Star and across the nation. I stand before you all just not as a student, but as a testament to the power of perseverance, community, and support. I am proud to be a Lone Star College-Tomball student, and I know that my journey is far from over. The road ahead is still full of challenges, but I know that I have the resources, the drive, and the belief in myself to face whatever comes next. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me, and I am truly grateful for all the support and encouragement I've received along the way. Here's continuing to beat the odds one step at a time. Thank you.